Hello children, how are you? Today I am here with the topic nouns. Dear children, you already know what is a noun. A noun is a name given to any person, place, thing, etc. In the previous class, you have already studied about two types of nouns, that is, common noun and proper noun. But before moving on to the next type of noun, I want to recapitulate about these two, that is, common and proper noun. Dear children, you very well know that what is a common noun? It is a name of any person, place, thing, etc. For example, boy, town, pencil. You can see number of things around yourself and you can call it a common noun. For example, this board, switch, table, fan, window, mother, father, sister, cousin, teacher, doctor. These all are types of common noun, examples of common noun. Next is your proper noun. Proper noun, it is a name of a particular person, place, thing, etc. As I have already discussed before in common noun that, for example, if we say he is a boy, right? So boy is a common noun. But if I'll say Rohan is a boy, then Rohan in the sentence is a proper noun, means particular name of a person. In the same way, there are particular names for places, things, etc. For example, the name of my country is India, right? Here country, it is a common noun and India is a proper noun, right? So a particular name given to a person, place or thing is called a proper noun. And there is one major difference between common and proper noun, that common noun, the first letter is not capitalized, means it is always small, whereas in a proper noun, the first letter is always is capitalized. It is always in a capital form. So these were the two main common and proper nouns. But dear children, today I'm going to discuss about the third type of noun, that is collective noun. As the name indicates, collective, it is a name of a group or collection of things together, right? Some things which is in a group or there is a collection of things together, it is called a collective noun. For example, if there is a bunch of grapes, means angur ka guchha. For example, a pride of lions, a flock of sheep. So here bunch, pride and flock, these are the collective nouns, means there are many grapes together or there are many lions together or there is a group of sheep. So I have already given you a list of collective noun and I will share one more list of collective noun in the PDF file. So you can have a look on that and recapitulate the collective nouns. So one more thing is here, dear children. Here, this is a bouquet of roses. And here, this is a string of pearls. This is a bunch of keys. Means these all things are in groups or they are in a collection. So these all are known as collective nouns. So when a noun, it stands for a collection of persons or things, it is called a collective noun. And keep one thing in mind, beta. We do not write the first letter of a collective noun in capitals. It is written in small letters. So I think this is just a introduction of collective nouns. So when we will go through the worksheet, it will be more clear to you all and you will understand the collective nouns. But we have already done the worksheet earlier also in your notebooks. So it will be easier for you to clarify the concept of collective noun. Thank you.